Championships presented by Honda, our honorary Grand Marshal, skateboarding legend Tony Hawk, to give the command. Drivers, start your engines. Fans, hopefully you are ready. The drivers are ready. We're starting the back in row number 17, Buddy Rice and Dan Weldon. Row number 16, DJ Bizo and James Jakes. Starting row number 15, it is Anna Mitras and Simona Di Silvestro. Row number 14, Jay Howard and Diplomat. In row number 13, it is and Paul Tracy. Row number 12, it's Thomas Schechter and Davey Hamilton. In row number 11, as they make their way around the speedway, it is Charlie Kimball and Townsend Bell. Row number 10, Sebastian Saavedra and Alex Lloyd. In row number 9, Will Power and Dario Franchitti.
Sounding over the grandstands of the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The drivers paying one last tribute to the great Dan Weldon.
Pace car slowly making its way off of turn number 2. You know, it's as we watch this, it's funny how you take things for granted. I bought 2 helmets, 2 autograph helmets, and had all of the drivers that appeared on IndyCar Weekly, on Indy Live, sign the helmets. What was funny about it was Dan Weldon said, I'll sign it after I win it. He goes, and I want to sign one by myself, which is typical Daniel. And so I had a second helmet, and I had it in the trunk of my car, and I was all set for him to sign, and never had the opportunity to hand it to him and let him put the big they query the pace car comes across the start-finish line. Fans are now clapping. How appropriate to be leading the field down the track.
Series. Another who considered himself a brother to Dan Weldon. Of course, the three of them were teammates back in Andretti Green Racing when Dan Weldon was a champion of this series. Mike, you had said just a moment ago when these cars left for this ceremonial lap in honor of Dan Weldon that it was a tough moment professionally. And I can tell you in looking at pit road, it is a tough moment personally for all involved because it is not to overstate it to say that Dan Weldon was a friend, certainly to most people on this pit road, and that certainly means to the people that he had met, because he was one that when you met him, he made you feel important, he made you feel you knew him. And there are a lot of people here who will watch now the ceremonial laps and remember their friend and someone of which everyone inside this facility has a tremendous respect. The memory, the legacy, and the spirit of the Englishman, Dan Weldon.
For so many years, we come and we gather in these great race facilities and we watch these drivers put on their helmets, get cinched into these race cars, and we hear people say how easy it is, how safe it's become. We forget just how dangerous it is, just how much be a possibility in racing. As the twin checkers wave over the field. Racing machines at 220 miles an hour. The inevitable fact is this can happen. It has here today. So the tribute laps have been completed. And Joseph, there really aren't many words left that can be said on a day like this. Here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, you're part of that driver fraternity that we've talked about. And not only does it cut in a strange way for you guys, but you're the ones that have to look in the mirror and realize just how dangerous it is, you know, and that is the matter of fact. This is not a typical job. This is a dangerous job. You love to race, but there are inherent risks every time you strap in.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Well, what a day. I mean, I think that's great for the guys as well. I agree on laps like that. And everyone on the line there, right by the grass, that was really great too. To watch.
It was an amazing impromptu tribute when you think about it.
And I think that was a really good point that they said. Dan probably absolutely